A big one. When I was younger, when the emo phase was the cool thing to do, cutting yourself what became like a cool thing. It meant you were damaged and broken and an Avril Lavigne fan and all this stuff. And we all judged these people, mainly women. I think the cutting thing was mainly young women. But we judge them as, oh, they want to be this and they want to be that and they want to be this. But I can tell you from experience, and I'm going to upset a lot of people in saying this, every girl that I knew that experimented with self-harm, which is what we call it now, we don't call it cutting, they loved the organization To Write Love on Her Arms, and they loved to wear the brands recognizing self-harm. And now, science comes out and they actually have done studies where they go, hey, if a person cuts themselves this way, that's purely because they don't actually want to die, but they want the marks to be there. It's a huge cry for help. If they cut this way, that's bad. That means they were going for, the end zone, which is not what anybody should be trying to do, flirting with, thinking it's cool, which is why I took such strong stance against Travis Scott, Kyle Rittenhouse, and the things they did. I think it's important now more than ever that we pay attention to what we're saying. Pay attention to what we're teaching the younger people of today. Anybody who is about to come into an age where you're able to vote and make real change in this country, that's who I'm speaking to. So anxiety, if you guys have more examples that you'd like me to touch on, I will. Let me know in the comments. But for right now, I'm going to move on. Depression, right? It's big where we acknowledge our community members that suffer with depression, but then we watch them disappear for 4 days off social media. There's nothing we can do about that. It's their right. We can only hope that they're acting in self-love. But then when they come back, and they're not themselves, and we can tell that everything's not good, what do? We don't really reach out to those people because maybe they're the mental health advocates and that's the reason we're watching them. But we have to remember that every person you see on social media, every person you see as an actor or an entertainer, it's still just a person. So when you watch people act out of character and you watch people, especially celebrities, right? Why are we drawn to celebrities? I think people are so enticed by that Billie Eilish character because she's kind of a